Stress is hitting young people hard, and here in Arizona, the numbers are really concerning. Jill Peterson and Mary Francis, co-founders of Scottsdale's Girls Mentorship, are here with practical ways that parents can help girls build confidence and coping skills. But first, let's start with, how do you know that your teenage daughter is overwhelmed?
I mean, how do you not know? In the year of 2026, with so many things going on, you were literally just talking about Little League, right?
Yep.
We have so many expectations. Our schedules are literally jam-packed. There's not a moment to breathe. So, of course, we're adults. We're overwhelmed. Our kids are going to be overwhelmed as well.
Are there signs where you know, like, oh, this is a problem?
Definitely. The body language, the eye rolls, the I'm fine language too. When you ask her how she's doing, you can feel something's off, and she's just not quite ready to maybe share. So you can pick up on it, but I want my space. I don't know how to really communicate with you, and the body language are all telltale signs.
Well, if you're seeing some of those signs, you guys have practical tips.
Always.
Yes.
To help. I love a reframe.
Right.
I need that as an adult.
I mean, like I said,
we all need
adults
reminders.
We do. And I mean, we have emergency exit plans from school. If your airplane's going down, we have an emergency exit plan. Why don't we have one of those for ourselves? So why don't we talk about that more often? And we do. We shout it from the rooftops. So we have 5 tips that we are bringing to adults for their youth right here today in Mental Health Awareness Month. So the first one is going to be you have to really understand what you're going through in order to fix it. So we like to say you got to name it in order to tame it. If you don't know what's going on, it's going to keep plaguing you.
Yes, you got to name it, claim it, and then you tame it.
Amen.
Number 2, if you find yourself or your daughter having that negative self-talk, you gotta catch it and you gotta reframe it. So it's just, yes, it's basically doing the opposite, but calling it out in the moment. So if she's really going down the rabbit hole, how do you have her stop, and then how do you flip it so that you can reframe what she's talking about?
Love it.
And one of the most powerful words that we like to say is yet. You're not there yet.
I'm not good at this yet.
That got me.
Right? Whatever that is.
Yes.
So that reframe is really important.
The third one is we are so good as a society about calling people out on their mistakes and failures. We make videos about it, reaction videos, we repost, we laugh, we comment, we point at people, and we laugh at their mistakes. But realistically, mistakes and failures are what builds that tool belt around what I should do next time, what I could have done different. Like, if we look at the mistake and the failure as a lesson instead of something that we should not have done, we can advance ourselves. We can be better next time, and it's really important to make mistakes and failures.
Well, listen, as baseball moms, I think that's part of the reason it's useful for kids, is because you're going to fail. Like, if you're in the
It's a game of failure.
Yes. Right. So it normalizes it, and there's not a lot of shame around it.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
The next tip going along those lines is that mom and dad sometimes aren't the people to talk to the kids. So how do you find healthy spaces and adults where your kiddo feels comfortable to actually express themselves? Finding a healthy space is really important for them in these developmental times.
Yeah. You're talking about a friend, a teacher, an aunt, a coach.
Yeah, correct.
Somebody who's a trusted adult in their life.
And I would say adult more so than friends, because friends are right in the same.
Yeah.
They know the same amount of information, right? It's somebody else. And then lastly, to round it off, we have to take action. If we're just sitting in action, the story grows, right? We continue to go down the rabbit hole. Why am I wrong? Why is this bad? Why can't I do this? In order to build confidence, we have to take a step. That step leads us to another thing, another possibility, which could make us take another step. So if we sit in inaction, nothing's going to get solved. We have to build confidence through action.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And that's actually following the laws of physics, like inertia.
Yeah.
Bodies in motion tend to stay in motion.
None of this is complicated. We overcomplicate it as humans, right? We want to get our master's degree in solving things when really we need to do the elementary steps in order to make ourselves better.
Just take the next right step.
Yes,
right,
ma'am.
into action.
Yeah.
This was such a great conversation.
Oh,
how can parents or girls, teenagers, get more resources and get in touch with you guys?
They can find us on our website, girlsmentorship.com. We're very active over on social media as well, at Girls Mentorship.
Yeah. Thank you so much. We'll also put this
it.
information up on our website, cw7az.com. Thanks again.
Thank you
so much.